Just when people were hoping to gain access to the names of black money holders that was to be disclosed by Swiss authorities, Union Finance Minister played spoilsport.
Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley dismissed reports suggesting that Swiss authorities had sent any report containing names of Indians who had black money in Swiss banks.
The Ministry of Finance has officially not received any communication as yet. We are today writing ourselves to the Swiss authorities with whom the ministry has been in touch, so that details with regard to whatever information the authorities have can be expedited, and the cooperation between the Swiss authorities and the Government of India can bring fruitful results.
Even the Swiss government backed Jaitley's claim, saying that no list of Indians has been drawn up or shared with the Indian authorities. Switzerland understands and shares India's wish to fight tax evasion and is committed to complying with the relating international standards. Does that mean that Jaitley's maiden budget will have mention about black money and the methods to retrieve the same? The amount is staggering by every yardstick. The UPA government drove severe flack from the Supreme Court in April this year after it failed to go ahead and announce the formation of a SIT to probe the black money. A recent report indicates that Switzerland could have close to $1.6 trillion of ill-gotten money lying in its bank's coffers. India reportedly has close to 0.15 of the $1.6 trillion and ranks 58th in the list of infamous countries. A News9 report.
Well, the opening day of the Assembly session was quite an eventful one. The session saw intense verbal volleys, but nothing was achieved in the end.
The Karnataka Assembly session got off to a start today. Members cutting across party lines paid tribute to departed members. The session started with the members paying homage to A. Krishnappa, K. Prabhakar Reddy, A. N. Jairam Shetty, Paramashivaya and Shankar Linge Gowda. But it was the former Chamarajanagar MLA Shankar Linge Gowda's name that created a stir again. While paying tribute, the CM made it a point to mention the unfulfilled dream of the late MLA.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಕೊರಗಿತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ.
The Chief Minister recalled how Shankar Linge Gowda had threatened to self-immolate himself while protesting for not being made a minister. As expected, the comment did not go down well with many from the opposition bench, who retorted sharply. Former Higher Education Minister C.T. Ravi even made a mention of all those who would probably follow the former MLA. But C.T. Ravi's observation clearly miffed the CM, who retorted in his own inimical style. But the opposition was not done yet. Another member, Vishweshwar Hegde Kageri, noted the thin attendance of ruling party MLAs and voiced concern about the absence.
ಆಡಳಿತ ಪಕ್ಷದವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಶಾಸಕಾಂಗ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಸಭೆ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಆದರೆ ಸದನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುವ ಮೊದಲನೇ ದಿನವೇ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಂತೆ ಉಳಿದ ಸಚಿವರು ಶಾಸಕರು ಶಾಸಕಾಂಗ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಸಭೆಯನ್ನು ಬೇಗ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ಈ ಸದನಕ್ಕೆ ತೋರಬೇಕಾದ ಗೌರವ. ನಾವು ಮೊದಲನೇ ದಿನವೇ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆಗುವುದನ್ನ ಈ ಸದನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಗೌರವ ತರುವಂತದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
There was another sarcastic comment from the opposition asking the government to dispatch Congress MLAs to Nepal, much like the Sri Lankan jaunt of JDS legislators. Hope the legislators will get down to business and set aside humorous and sarcastic comments. A News9 report.
The process of admission is about to start in Delhi University, but both students and teachers are busy protesting against the institution, leaving the aspirants confused. Take a look.
DUVC इनको मानने को तैयार नहीं है. यहाँ पे 54,000 प्लस इस साल जो एडमिशन होने वाला है, करीब 1 लाख बच्चों के फ्यूचर का सवाल है. वो अंधेरे में है, लेकिन डीयूवीसी अपनी बात को पर अड़े हुए हैं। तो हम लोग आशा करते हैं कि आज कुछ न कुछ डिसीजन आ जाए, क्योंकि कल एडमिशन होने वाला है।
ये एचआरडी मिनिस्टर डीयू के मिनिस्टर जो भारत के राष्ट्रपति है, उन और कल डेट में जो एडमिशन हो वो 3 साल एनुअल सिस्टम में है।
3-year or 4-year course. The famous North Campus turned into a battleground as both students and teachers were protesting against the 4-year undergraduate program. The demonstration came a day after the University Grant Commission asked Delhi University to scrap its 4-year undergraduate program. I'm directed to request that colleges shall admit students at the UG level for academic year 2014-2015 only to the 3-year undergraduate program, which was offered by it prior to the introduction of the 4-year system, and report complaints to the UGC soon after. Any deviation or contravention of this order shall be viewed seriously and may attract action, including withdrawal of grant facilities. According to UGC, by going ahead with the 4-year undergraduate program, Delhi University has defied the 10+2+3 structure that is envisaged under the 1986 National Policy on Education.
हम वैक्यूम में नहीं जी रहे हैं, हम पार्लियामेंट से अबव नहीं हैं। पार्लियामेंट की एक पॉलिसी है 10+2+3, उसका क्लियर कट वायलेशन हुआ है और क्लियर कट वायलेशन के साथ साथ एकेडमिक स्टैंडर्ड्स को बिल्कुल लो लेवल पे लाया गया है। स्टूडेंट्स ने एक फीडबैक करने की कोशिश की, उनके डब्बे छीन लिए गए, टीचर्स को धमकाया गया। एक गुंडा टीम बनी हुई है जो हर कॉलेजेस में जाके टीचर्स के नाम कलेक्ट करती है, जो जरा सा भी बोलते हैं इस FYUP के अगेंस्ट।
The entire students wing, including NSUI, ABVP and the Delhi University Teachers Association, has welcomed UGC's intervention against Delhi University. Now both Students and Teachers Association wants an immediate rollback on the 4-year undergraduate program and has demanded Vice Chancellor's resignation. Even with the pressure mounting on DU, the Executive Council remains firm on its decision, claiming that the institution's autonomy has been attacked by UGC.
And it says very clearly that University Grant Commission only can advise and can recommend, but ultimately it is the university's executive council, academic council, executive council, and then the university's court, which are going to deliberate and discuss and finally take the final decision in this matter.
Hence, the UGC officials met the HRD minister twice today to discuss the issue, but looks like the minister is not keen to intervene.
St. Stephen's and Delhi University are fully aware that UGC is supreme. The HRD ministry will not intervene in it. The Delhi University must comply with the UGC order.
Though the HRD minister denies interference, the issue has already taken a political turn, as it was clear in BJP's manifesto.
विश्वविद्यालय का एक अपना नाम है, दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय का एक अपनी भूमिका है, एक अपनी गंभीरता है, और इससे ये संदेश जाता है कि एनडीए की सरकार किस तरह से विश्वविद्यालयों से या संस्थाओं के साथ खिलवाड़ करना चाहती है.
Meanwhile, both NSUI and ABVP that had come together for the FIUP battle soon converted into their personal battleground. Both political students wing engaged in a heated argument during the protest and came to blows. Few students even sustained injuries in the fight. This growing tension has led some colleges, including St. Stephen's, to differ from the admission process. But with all this drama unfolding ahead of the admission process, there is surely a big question mark on the future of the aspiring students. Will the DU at least spare a thought for them?